Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Nur Shafika Ali binti Zulkarnain. I'm from class AS1201K. My student ID is 2023607916. My lecturer's name is Dr. Zul Adlan. So, my title for case study is Microplastics in Drinking Water. So guys, in this video presentation, I would like to introduce to you guys the context. Firstly, abstract, introduction, analysis and evaluation of issue, recommendations on effective solution, conclusion and reference. Microplastics are pieces smaller than 5 mm. Some of them are used in cosmetics or toothpaste, but most result from floating waste that is constantly exposed to UV radiation and crumbles into smaller and smaller pieces. 15 trillion such particles float in the ocean, where they are even more easily swallowed by all kinds of marine life. The presence of microplastic in drinking water has become a growing concern in recent years. These minuscule plastic particles, measuring less than 5 mm, can infiltrate water sources through various channels, such as the breakdown of larger plastic items and the dispersion of synthetic fibers. This issue has been identified in both tap and bottled water, raising questions about potential health implications associated with the consumption of these microplastics. As researchers delve into the extent of this problem, there is a heightened focus on understanding the health risks posed by the ingestion of microplastic, including the potential transfer of harmful chemicals. Simultaneously, efforts are underway to enhance water treatment methods that can effectively remove these particles, and initiatives are being implemented to address the root causes of plastic pollution. In this evolving landscape, the quest for comprehensive solutions to minimize the presence of microplastic in drinking water remains a priority. These microplastics can easily infiltrate our water system. They can pass through water treatment plants and end up in our drinking water. This is concerning because microplastics can absorb harmful chemicals such as pesticides and industrial chemicals, which can then be released when ingested by humans or animals. Furthermore, the presence of microplastic in our system can have a detrimental impact on aquatic life. They can be mistaken for food by small aquatic organisms, which can lead to physical harm and introduce harmful chemicals into the food chain. How it has been used. Microplastics is usually used for plastic production. Microplastics are categorized into two types, primary and secondary. Primary microplastics are specifically manufactured in the microplastic size range. Secondary microplastics are formed by the fragmentation and weathering of larger plastic items, either from wear or from their release into the environment. The differences between primary and secondary. Primary microplastics is directly released into nature as small particles, such as cosmetics, car tires, or laundering of synthetic clothes. About 19 to 31% of microplastics in the oceans. Secondary microplastics is originate from large pieces of plastic that fragment into smaller pieces in nature. For example, bottles, bags, or fishing nets. About 99 to 81% of microplastics in the ocean. You guys might be wondering, what is the disadvantage of microplastics in our daily life? The first one is health risk. Microplastics in drinking water may contain harmful chemicals, causing potential health risks when consumed. It also may induce inflammation and tissue damage in the body. The presence of microplastics in organs and tissue could lead to irritation and the activation of immune response, which may have long-term health implications. The second one is environmental impact. Microplastics contribute to plastic pollution, harm aquatic organisms, and disrupt ecosystem. Microplastic can accumulate in the tissue, of marine organisms potentially entering the food chain and affecting larger predators, including humans. The third one is water treatment challenge. Removing microplastics during water treatment is difficult due to their small size, posing challenge for ensuring clean drinking water. Microplastics come in a variety of shapes and types, including fibers, fragments, and beads. Also, developing and implementing effective treatment technologies for microplastic can be expensive. Water treatment facilities need to balance the cost of implementing new technologies with their efficiency in removing microplastics. The last one is public concern. The presence of microplastics can lead to public concern about water safety and reliance on alternative sources, such as bottled water. This can erode trust in public water systems, can cause individuals to seek alternative sources of water such as bottled water, which can have its own environmental implications. Also, heightened public concern can put pressure on regulatory authorities and water treatment facilities to address the issue. Public concern can lead to increased advocacy and calls for action to reduce plastic pollution and its source and improve waste management practice. The next is about recommendation on effective solution. The first one is we have to improve management of plastic pollution holds multiple benefits for the environment and human well-being. The second one is reduce the use of plastic where feasible. It's critical to the effort to minimize adverse impact. The third one is installing and optimizing wastewater treatment. The next one is prevent new source of plastics from entering the environment. The next one is improve the economics and quality of plastic recycling. And then we can curb plastic waste and littering so that our earth is clean. And lastly, engage in international efforts to minimize and eliminate plastic waste. So guys, we have reached the conclusion. So, the presence of microplastics in drinking water has been detected in studies. However, there are ongoing discussions and debates about the extent of contamination and potential health effects. Standardized methods for sampling, extraction, and analysis of microplastics in drinking water are still being developed, making it challenging to compare results across studies. Further research is needed to draw definitive conclusions. Thank you.